Welcome back, all my YouTube subscribers, Twitter followers, all the big Giant fans out there. Boy, did victory taste sweet yesterday as the New York Giants took on the 8-3 Bears, and they came out on top. Before I get started on the recap, I want to show a lot of respect to the Chicago Bear fans that came on my page, whether it be my preview video, the stream yesterday. You guys showed a lot of respect. You made the stream fun, so thank you for checking out my page, and thank you for showing me and the Giants fan base respect. Now, for all the Giants fans that were watching this game yesterday, hoping the Giants would lose so we get the first, the second, the third pick, I'm not of that belief. I want this team to go out there every week and compete. Bring winning football back to New York. We need to bring a winning culture back here. I'm sick and tired of losing. And yesterday, I was proud of my football team because they went out against one of the best teams in football, and they fought. They gave you every inch of sweat, blood, sweat, and tears that they had, and I am proud to be a Giants fan today. Now, the offense didn't look great yesterday, but one thing I will say, Shermer at least committed to the run, not so much in the first half, but overall, Barkley had 24 carries. And when he gets over 20 carries, the Giants usually win. So I'm glad that Pat went back to that. And yes, the offense looked sloppy in the passing game, not going to lie to you. I mean, Beckham, of course, had that beautiful 49-yard touchdown pass that Pat drew up. Where did that come from? That's the second time he's done that this year. Odell's got 2 passes this year. They both gone for touchdowns. So there was some innovation, but the big key to this game that I said going in was we couldn't turn the ball over. In the Bears' first 11 games this year, they have forced their opponents to turn the ball over 2 or more times in 10 of them. Yesterday, the Giants only turned it over once. On the other side of the football, the Giants came up with 3 turnovers as Ogletree had 2 picks. The first one, of course, was the first play of the game. They come out of the gate. He's got a pick 6. Giants go up 6-0 just like that. And then he had the one-handed interception. He was looking like Odell Beckham as the Bears were driving and thriving. So those were 2 big plays. And then, of course, the big fumble late in the game. So the Giants did a great job. They were +2 in the turnover differential. And the offense has really gelled since the bye. And it's something very encouraging going into next year as the Giants continue to pound the football. They've done it coming out of the bye. And Brown has been a big part of that. This offensive line, well, it still needs some help. I still want to take an offensive lineman in the first round next year. Unless there's a quarterback that blows you away. It has vastly improved, and you have seen it as they've been able to run the ball effectively 20, 25 times, and there's no excuses this week for the doubters. They went up against the best defense in football, and they were able to jam it down their throat. A big play in this game, which I actually missed because it was 3rd and 17, like 20 seconds to go before the half. I figured I got to go to the bathroom. Let me go to the bathroom, and I had a few too many beers. I come back. Barkley galloped for like a 20-yard run, got him in field goal range, and then Roses hit the 57-yarder. And then, of course, late in the game when it was 4th and goal at the 1, Eli hit Beckham when the Bears came with the blitz, and he hit him in the corner of the end zone. So the offense made plays when they had to, and the defense is the reason they won this game. They came up with 5 sacks, and they created 2 interceptions. B.J. Hill had 3 sacks. He's got 5 sacks on the year, and he's been tremendous. And then at the end of the game, I nearly had a heart attack. The Giants got a 10-point lead with like 1:45 to go. They let the Bears march right down the field, get a quick field goal, and then on the onside kick, Odell just stands there. He looks at the ball. What are you doing? You dive head first for that ball as he allowed the Bears to recover the onside kick and then get a touchdown with no time left. So the Giants had to go to overtime to pull this one out. But when push came to shove, the offense did enough in overtime to get in field goal range, and they made the field goal, and then they came up with a stop on defense as the Giants get to 4-8, and they win their 4th game of the year, and we have 4 games remaining, all of which I think we could possibly win. The Giants, to Pat, good job this week. You came out, you had a game plan, you stuck to it, you made some big plays on defense, and you found a way to win a football game. You made it a little too interesting at the end, but all in all, you beat one of the top 5 teams in the sport, and you should be proud of that, Giant fans, and I hope that we go out and we win next week against the Washington Redskins. Shermer already came out today, and he said that Eli Manning will be the starting quarterback against the Washington Redskins, and he announced that Laletta will once again be the number 2. So Laletta has moved up the pecking order, and I expect to see him start at least 2 games at the end of the year, and possibly come in for some mop-up duty if the Giants are either blowing the Redskins out or getting blown out. You need to start to get this kid's feet wet, and as much as I love Eli, I will say we need to evaluate the quarterback position before next year's draft, because if there's an opportunity to draft a Will Grier, to draft a Justin Herbert, the Giants need to know what they have in Laletta. So I do want to see Laletta these last 2 games. I also want to thank all my subscribers, all the new ones that jumped on the page this week, and everybody that tuned into my stream this week. I had a blast. I had a little too much fun. I got a little too drunk. Next week I'm going to have to cool it on the beers because I wasn't too coherent at the end of that game. So if I got a little loud, I apologize. Tomorrow night, I will be on Mr. Bad Dog's channel. He's got a terrific Giants channel. He's been on my channel the last 3 or 4 weeks for the show, and I'm going to go over to his channel tomorrow night, so be sure to tune into that. It's going to be between about 10 and 11 o'clock, so look out for that. He has a great channel. His link will be in the description. Be sure to check him out. So starting this week, I will be starting a new video segment in which I do a video based upon who the Giants may draft in next year's first round. So please drop a suggestion on who you would like me to do that video on this week. I'll try to have it up by Thursday, Friday, but I'm going to go by what the people say in the comments. So whether you want it to be Herbert, Greer, whoever it is, drop a comment, let me know, and I'll try to do a video on that player by Friday. If you liked what you watched, please subscribe. Drop a comment. Maybe give the entertainer a thumbs up. Let's go New York Football Giants. As always, cheers.